Here's how to build a Claude skill that instantly creates Stripe invoices so you never show up on a sales call unprepared. And we're gonna do this all in 6 minutes or less. So I run Nextworks, an AI solutions provider, and we often have to change or create invoices on the fly to reflect pricing changes or description changes. So this is a small system that we built for ourselves and a few clients that makes this quick and easy. In this video, we're gonna go through 1, a quick demo of the entire system, 2, a diagram showing you how the system works end to end, and 3, we're gonna build everything live on this video. Now, if you're new to the channel and don't know who I am, my name is Chance, and I run Nextworks, which is my own firm that I started a year ago after I left Microsoft. We help businesses make AI their daily advantage, and the purpose of this channel is so I can share my learnings about AI and business with all of you guys. Okay guys, first let's go into a quick demo of how this works. So we're just going to call invoice creator and then say create me an invoice for Bill Jones, and let's see it. Okay, so it needs a few more details to create the invoice. We're going to do this for a build, and now Claude needs a couple of more details, so let's enter those real quick. And hit enter. Okay, so now it's reading information from Stripe and using the Stripe API via MCP. Asked another question. The Stripe customer at success names is Bob Jones, not Bill Jones. How do I proceed? Yeah, use Bob Jones. I guess I had done a test of this already, and we'll just hit allow and keep going. Fantastic. So now we need to finalize. Bob Jones, 6,000, custom instantly Claude skill, completion, 7 days. Finalize and generate. Fantastic. So it gave us this link, and we're just going to click it and see if everything looks good. Okay. Yep, $6,000 due next week to Bob Jones from Nextworks for this custom instantly Claude skill, and you're able to, pay here. Okay guys, before we get into building it, let's take a look at this diagram to see how everything works. So we're going to go into Claude, and then we're going to say something like, I want an invoice for Billy Bob Jones for $4,000 for this kind of job. Claude is going to realize that we want to create an invoice, and it's going to call this skill. So we're going to build this skill, and what a skill is it's a pre-built set of instructions and helper files that Claude loads when needed, when it detects that you want to generate an invoice, and then it's going to tell it how to complete a specific specialized task in the same way every time. The skills steps in our case is it's going to gather the client and amount, match the Stripe product. If you have a Stripe, you're going to have products in there already. Confirm with the user that everything's good, finalize the invoice, and then give you a link back. How it's going to interact with Stripe is it's going to use a pre-built Stripe connector that is out of the box. You can just add it in Claude, which I'll show you how to, and you just need to authorize it. We were originally going to create a custom MCP server connector, but we don't need to do that. And it's going to call the Stripe API through the MCP server. So the MCP server is basically a hosted server that it kind of acts like a layer between Stripe's API and Claude. Basically, it makes it easier for AI or LLMs to call an API. And an API, if you don't know, it's something that lets two applications talk to each other and trigger actions on another. Okay, let's build this thing. So first you're going to want to download the Claude desktop app. That's done by going to claude.com/download, click this download link here, and then it should look something like this. After you have the Claude desktop app downloaded, click on your name, go to settings, and then go to connectors. And then you're going to want to go here to add, and then browse connectors, and then search Stripe. There you go, we have Stripe, and then we're going to connect that. So it's going to take us to the Stripe dashboard. I'm probably going to blur a bunch of this stuff out, but then you just sign in. It's going to send a phone confirmation text. 609-848. And then we're going to just let it do everything. So, right. And let's authorize. Cool. Now that this is authorized, we're good with Claude. And then it should work. Connected to Stripe up here, as you can see. And let's exit this. Okay guys, now it's time to make the skill. So I have this set of custom instructions, which I'll include in the link in the description, and we're just going to paste them here after saying use this skill, which is inbuilt in Claude, called the skill creator, to create a Stripe invoice creation skill. Here are the instructions, and we're just going to paste the instructions that we just had below and hit enter. So just go through the setup instructions, and I'll see you on the other side. Hit allow when the Stripe thing comes up. Hit allow again. Okay, it's about to ask a question. Your Stripe account is named Nextworks. We have a couple of options here. Let's just use Nextworks LLC. Preferred payment method, we'll do ACH, of course, avoid those Stripe fees. And then how thorough should it be? Let's do the full eval loop so that everything works. By the way, you may or may not get this set of questions from Claude. It all varies, but it'll get you the same result. Okay, so it looks like Claude came up with a bunch of steps to make the skill. It's going to go through them and create the skill for us. It needs to draft all of our products from our Stripe catalog, create the skill MD, which is like the master instructions for any Claude skill, write tests, and then see if it works. Well, that's all for the tutorial. If you want to access the prompt that I used to make this skill, click the second link below. And if you want to work with me and my team here at Nextworks, click the first link below to get directly connected with us. With all that being said, like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace.